so I can actually have a VOD of this. Well, even if you didn't pay, somebody had to put some form of investment into it. So use them if you want. You can spam 300 of them. As long as they're not like... Because eventually I will probably try and set up a TTS. As long as it's not like flooding that and like interrupting all of my audio, then it's fine. I don't care. Like, it's not gonna stop me from streaming. Because trust me, if something like emotes stopped me from streaming, like pissed me off enough to ban someone, then I just wouldn't stream. I just wouldn't do it. I just got an Xbox notification for a award. Like, you know the Xbox app on laptops? I just got that. It confused the hell out of me. Yeah, I did that one earlier today. You can run this. Oh, jeez. I really need to eventually fix my floor. And probably get a more solid chair, considering my chair creak. That's a lot. Like that's pretty bad. Hey, it's always good to have a computer. Hell, I used to play games on a laptop. The only games I could run were Roblox games, and I couldn't even run most I couldn't even, well, I could run most Roblox games, but things like GPO, Grand Prix Online, would lag my computer. I had to play at the lowest setting possible. It's always a big up to getting an upgrade, even if it's just like from a phone to a laptop or a tablet to a laptop. It feels massive. It always feels great to get like a small upgrade. Because when I went from like my tablet to my laptop, well, to my mom's laptop, then she got a new laptop, then she gave me that one. Getting those upgrades, they feel amazing. Honestly, if anything, if you have more of a problem with specifically just Twitch, like if YouTube streams are fine, then I do have a YouTube section of my streaming. Because something about me, I don't like watching Twitch streams. Like, there's one Twitch streamer I watch. Like, there's a grand total of 2 streamers I watch. One is a Twitch streamer, and then the other person does multi-streaming like I do. They do Twitch and YouTube. Oh my gosh. I completely just ran into a tree. So, like, if I ever have the chance to, like, watch a streamer that I like, I end up watching on YouTube because I just don't like watching stuff on Twitch. Especially because, like, the whole ads thing with Twitch, it annoys me. Oh my gosh. I accidentally pressed my button to increase my sensitivity to eye. Okay, that's better. Honestly, it's nice to be one of them. Oh. Here we go. Because, like, streamers, I don't think, nah, streamers have never really been my thing. Other than, like, for me, it fluctuates kind of. Because in the past, the first streamer I watched, I'm pretty sure, was Lolathon, which is one of the few people I watch now. And then for a little while, I watched Schrodinger Lee. Then I stopped watching him after that one subathon. He revealed his face because that was really long and burnt me the hell out of him. Because like I was like, damn, this is really boring. And then, funny enough, later after, he found out as like some type of really weird guy, like cheating and a whole bunch of other crap. Really weird, really odd figure. And then I'm pretty sure I stopped watching streaming after that point. Who else have I watched? I was thinking of someone else. I cannot recall their name. All right. For a bit of time, I watched Neurosama. Like during that one Christmas event they did. Like nowadays, I mostly just watch YouTube clips for Neurosama rather than like actively watching. But during that Christmas period of time, for the last Christmas stream, subathon, I was there for like pretty much most of that. Oh, whoops. Didn't even realize there was no one else here. And during that subathon, I actually bought one of the plushes that they were offering then because, well, I thought it was cool. And I do actually like watching Neurosama. So it's just I don't like watching streams. And I don't have a sub to that channel. So I'm like, I'm not watching that. I'm just not doing it. Also, subathons burn me the hell out for obvious reasons. Not gonna lie. So much of my time while playing this is like playing Warframe. Whoops. Is playing and watching something else. So whenever I have to talk, I get so distracted. Yeah, but like, right, and nowadays it's just Kinkymation and Lolathon. Kinkymation, she's really funny and entertaining to watch. The only thing about her is if you just think about what the name means, you can probably think about what she also does as a job. Let's just say she's an artist of interesting content. Me personally, not into it, but I do find her funny, so I do partake in some of her content. As in, like, YouTube content, not the other stuff. Then Lolathon has been, like, the only streamer that I can stay consistent with, because he has been funny for forever. I started watching him in middle school. Yo, how many years ago was that? That was, I think it was pre-COVID. I'm pretty sure. I think that explains about how long it's been. It's been a long time since I watched Lolathon. So he's like the first streamer I watched, and he's like still one of the streamers I watch. So honestly, if they make a bag from it, and if they like doing it, hey, I'm happy for them. Draw your heart away, cause it's not like it's gonna, like, it'd be one thing if it was like hurting who they were as a person, like by them making it decrease their quality of life. But nah, they're just having fun. So hey, draw your shit, man. Have fun. Because as long as the people I'm watching are having a good time, what the hell do I care what they draw, or what other thing they make money from? I'm not watching it. I don't care. whoops. This one. Oh, I don't have a pistol. I do not have a pistol. What? There we go. We can just do that. Oop. Wait. I was about to say, I don't think I should have picked my Vasto. My Vasto is kind of buns. Like, I have an Incarnon for it, but it's ugh. It's not great. Oh, no. Wait. No, wait, screw that. I don't care if I have the Vasto. I have a... I'm using Valkyr. Wait. Oh my gosh. What's someone else? Hold on. Can split up the load. Increase the going downy ratey. Whatever the hell it's called. Why hello there. Yep, I was right. Ah, Valkyr. Great frame. Who said that I can only use pistols? They lied. They clearly are unaware of my game. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, no, that's D. How the hell are they hacking anything? I need to get the compressor eventually. That'll be a goodie. Holy crap, oh my nose. Hey, watch it. C again? Where is he at? Damn. Hop off it. Oh no. Dang, I fell for a second, man. Cool off. Stop coming for C. Where you at, bruh? Where you at? What you doing? Where you at? What? What? What you doing? Where you at? I'm so happy I decided not to switch off Valkyr, because I never read the mission descriptions for this. So having just being able to just use melee attacks, so nice. So nice. My bird. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Strong stretch. Really strong stretch. No, not C! Damn it! I feel like that thing's only tangible sometimes. Hey, buddy at the beach. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch it. Know who I am? You know who my father is? Wow, I missed every single one of those. I was going to say, I knew they'd get him after C. Oh, jeepers. I have fallen and I can't get... What? Sorry, I got a bit wedged there. Hey, stay away from C. You can have a lot of things, but you cannot have C. C is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot take my C. Hey, W whoever it was that protected C for me. Really appreciate that. Damn, they are on D's ass. Oh, itch. Oh, wow. I am doing a big boy damage. I'm clearly the best. Bing, bing. Wow. My muscles, they're throbbing. Too powerful, too strong, too strong. JJ, JJ, JJ. JJ. Oh, JJ. My favorite. My guy, Gauss. That's my guy, man. Y'all can never understand my appreciation and love for my boy Gauss, man. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. My fault. I'm doing too much. Boing. Boing. Huh. It's staying up for quite a while. I have I took the armrests off my chair, and I have one of them just underneath my desk, and I'm playing with it with my foot, and it's surprisingly staying up instead of falling over like usual. There it is. Ah, it just fell over. There we go. Grab the Velox. Never mind. I don't want to grab the Wait, actually, I have a spare. I do like using the Velox. I do. I want to use it. I want to be good. I want it. I have a habit of pretending to smoke. I don't do anything. I don't inhale any form of substance, period. I don't know why that is something that I do. I just find it fun. 32. 32. Are we serious? Hey, Bobo. Hey, Bobo. Are we serious? My head. Itchy. My fault. Ooh, this worked out quite well. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Oh. Even more. Yeah. 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 Ah, that's the good stuff. Damn, I have a lot of money. Didn't even notice. You know it. That song is creepy as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Get it off the Epitaph. I don't care. I don't use Epitaph. Also, I don't even have a. I don't have a potato on it, so I don't really mind not having it on there. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Okay. I couldn't see the damage numbers. It shoots too fast. That's not efficient. Ah, love using Gauss. After all, that's my dog. 640? I looked away from my phone. 10K. Damn, boy. Damn. Whoops. That gap is not big enough for me to fit through. Meow. Meow. I completely overshot my jump there. I 42 seconds without having to recast Thermal Sunder to reset duration. I thought it was a bit shorter than that. Hold on. Oh my eyeball. My eyes got really dry just then. I think I forgot to blink. I want to talk about something. So, I have a bad memory. Like, an unfortunately bad memory. So, I tend to forget things quite frequently. So, I end up getting in trouble with my mom for forgetting things. Which is quite aggravating, especially since I genuinely just don't remember. Like, no lie, no cap, just don't remember. I don't know. Well, I'm more specifically, I used to get more in trouble with my mom for forgetting stuff. Nowadays, if I forget something and she complains about it, I do one of two things. Like, if I'm far enough away and I'm not in the same room, I just pretend I didn't hear her. Like, I don't say anything. Or I just do the thing that she's complaining about to get rid of the problem. Because I don't care. And luckily, my mom is cool enough to where she's not like a... Like, if I'm not responding to her complaining, she's not going to be all up on me for it. Like how some parents are. Bye. I love seeing him go back in and then just like energy blasts from his gut. Oh, geez. Hiccup. I'll take the credit boost. I'm a warrior. Alright, jump. Oh, whoops. My fault, guys. I did not mean to press that button twice. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Oh, my nose itched. My nose still itches. Damn. Huh? I didn't even notice that some of these weren't. Damn. Bro, I was not paying attention to the how much I was losing. What what's the Batman banner? And honestly, I can't relate to being too broke to get something. Hell, I'm too broke to get a lot of things right now. Oh, the Lego Batman face? Like, are you referring to the game or like just Lego Batman's face? Oh, geez. I just tripped and fell. Oh. Yeah, me personally, I would not care enough to get something like that. I'd be like, oh, that's expensive though. A banner for one sub? That is not a good conversion rate. Like, me personally, I wouldn't do it. Oh, whoops. Oh, geez. I think I'm covering my point pretty well. Look at that one guy that said, oh, those are dogs. Honestly, I've never really, like, pestered for subs before. Like, I've done the whole thing that, like, you usually see people like, dang, another ad. Like, mentioning they got an ad. It's like, hopefully persuade someone to pick them to get a sub. I've done that before. But I haven't like asked people. I know. I know what you mean, like acts nicely, but I'm referring to like other people. Like I've seen people like actually be like, "Give me a sub, hey, pick me, give me a sub, give sub please, do it." I was like, "Yo, it's a bit much." You can ask like, "Yo, can someone please give me a sub?" Once you can do that like one time, occasionally, not like every 5 minutes, because like it gets to a point. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just because like I don't really take us like watching stream stuff seriously. Maybe that's why. Because I'm not like super into the streaming space other than just like, well, me obviously streaming. Like that's like the deepest I've gone to streaming space. So I don't really get it. Also, I'm not very much of a person to like beg for things. I'll ask once. I'm very much so an ask once. If I hear a no, I'm just not asking again. Hey, that's fair. Lego Batman is an absolute banger. Like, unfortunately, I didn't stream Lego Batman when I played it, because I played Lego Batman 1, 2, and 3 like last year. I played all 3 of them last year. But like, if I had streamed that, ooh, that'd be interesting. Because I played that game a lot. Hell, I still haven't 100%ed Lego Batman 3. So, hey, maybe I can stream me trying to get 100% for that. Because I've 100%ed almost every Lego game I've played as of recent. So, hey, I might stream trying to get 100% for that. Considering I really didn't want to do it. Because I just wasn't having as much fun as I expected. But I'm a bit away from that, so I might do it. One thing I can't promise is that that'd be entertaining. It'd be something. It would be something, all right. I feel like they're yep, their enemies right behind me. Their enemies right behind me. Also, I still need to play Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 and Avengers. I have to play quite a lot of Lego games on stream. But I'm trying to focus on like one thing of a certain genre at once. Which is why I'm like strictly heavily focusing on Lego Harry Potter. I have a ton of Lego games that I have to play on stream. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. The only reason I'm trying to start to find a new thing for Minecraft is because the Minecraft series that I have, I'm kind of just like done with them. Like I have nothing else I want to like add. So I'm just like, I might come back to those worlds later, but I don't know if I do it on stream. So like, hey, who knows? Who knows? Ah, damn. All right, I have eczema. Sometimes I get like random bouts of like incredible itchiness. This happens a lot like when it's hot out. Like when it's hot out, I get really itchy. Cuz sweating like irritates my skin. Well, sweating a lot irritates my skin. I think I've beat non-modded Minecraft once. But that was like Xbox 360 days. And honestly, after playing modded, playing Minecraft without mods just doesn't feel the same anymore. Like, I need at least a little bit of something. Oh, ow, my wrist. I still need to work out and shower today. So, let me... oh, I just closed my stream. 1 second. Need to open back up my stream so I can actually see my chat. Okay. I can see it now. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Well, considering the fact that I don't know what that is, I'm gonna say no. Oh, nah. I don't take eczema pills because luckily my eczema isn't like super awful anymore. It gets really annoying when it's hot out. And luckily, the where I have eczema, it's in like very, how do I put this? It's more localized in specific areas. Like behind my knees is like the worst spot for eczema for me. So I have like problems with eczema in other places that which makes me like really itchy. But the worst place is behind my knees. Like it's like really bumpy behind my knees. Honestly, I feel that. I feel that on a deep and spiritual level. I don't really spell. I forget how to spell all the time when I'm not in a school environment. Hell, I haven't taken like a actual English class in a couple months because, like I said, I'm in trade school, so and they don't teach English classes. Thank God. I don't like English classes. They piss me off. But like I'm decent. I'm decent. For me, the inside of my elbows used to be bumpy, and like if you look in on the inside of my elbows, like you can see like the rougher patch of skin that you usually see for eczema, and like very small bumps. But for the back of my leg, it is it is awful. It is like really bad behind my legs, behind my knees. I mean, is it? Do we all have to be there to defeat the deacon, or does it just have to be just English? Does it just have to be one of us? Yeah, but I've been using anti-itch cream behind my legs, so I don't really have to deal with it too much. Well, that's a lie. It still itches like hell. Hell, I literally just itched my leg. Honestly, that's fair. Back when I was in high school, I went through the same thing, and in college. Yeah. Yeah, basically the shit you put on mosquito bites. Shit works for me. Not all the time, but sometimes. Like I need to put a lot on because it wears off pretty fast. But like it works eventually. It works eventually. And the thing is, I've had wow, that was bad. I've had eczema for so long that I've gotten like used to ignoring it. So sometimes I just get like really itchy, and then I just like pretend like I'm not itchy. Yeah, eventually. eventually I just like stop feeling it. Like I'm itchy as hell, but then I just power through it. I just brute force through eczema. Damn. Anyways, GG. Anyways. Excuse me. Before we not fully. That shit does hurt like hell sometimes. Well, not hurt, but like itch like hell sometimes. But like as long as I like can ignore it, I I can push through. Quickly, I want to put on something on her first before we get into the food stuff. Yeah, that's enough. It's pretty much all I wanted to put on her. Okay. Which one is this again? There's enemies. This is why I do this in the simulacrum. Hold on, let me go over there so I can actually see what these abilities do. Because sometimes I forget some of these abilities because I don't touch them. Wow, my back just hit an insane crack. Okay, let's figure out what this next one does. Oh, wait. You gotta spawn in some enemies first. Hey, you can never go wrong with food. Food, well, the only time you can go wrong with food is when you overconsume it. Oh, wow. So this just does like a mass cold proc. I did not know she can do this. this is actually really funny. I did not know she had access to like widespread cold. Yeah, it kind of do look like a giant salt shaker. So, it pertains to with cold. Yo, I just looked over at my YouTube stream. It is so far behind. Soap? Like, I make like a bar of soap. Oh, soup. Oh, I can't read. Oh, bro, I can't read. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. No, you spelled soup right. You spelled soup perfectly right. SOUP is how you spell soup. Soap has an A in it. I don't know why I read soap. Oh, whoops. Wait, hold on. Don't say. I genuinely thought we did soup before. Huh. Guess not. I thought we did like a ramen before. Screw, we can do a bowl of soup. We can. Let's see if I can get... Let's even get an image of like cartoon soup. We might have. We actually probably did. Why do I still have this graphics card on my desk? Okay, let's just get some extra room for my mouse here. What kind of image of soup? Maybe we can do like soup from above, maybe? Like an above angle of soup. So you can like see all the stuff within the bowl. Maybe that'd convey the message of a bowl of soup. But I think the bowl is like... It carries a lot of weight. It carries a lot of weight. Yeah, we can try... Okay, so this is going to be the inside of the bowl, the soup part. Most of these images here that I'm seeing, like when I looked up a cartoon soup, are like orange. So we can do... No, I don't... No, that's way too deep of a shade of orange. That's better. You can copy this layer, make it bigger, make it... Where's white at? Make it white. Put it behind. Oh, maybe we can find something that kind of looks like a tomato. Damn, my neck just hurt. Seeing stuff like a lot of these have leaves in it, like some form of leaf. Hmm. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Hmm. Let me see if I can find the image that I'm looking at. Okay. Properties. Oh, it's right there. Alright. We got images of soup here. We gotta get something good. I'm just imagining like someone looks up Warframe on Twitch. They're scrolling down. They get to like the bottom end of streamers, and all they see is like a window of just like cartoon images of soup, and it is frying me. That is funny as hell. Very random thing to look at. Maybe we can do something like this. Hold on. See if I can why am I not seeing it? I could have swore there was an option to like open image in tab. Whoa. Close that. I don't know what the hell that side is. Maybe we can do something like this. So we can shrink this. Would it be better to have kind of like a... Hold on. Wow, my eyebrow just itched. Trying to find the image on my laptop so I can see both. That is iffy though, because I'm trying to figure out like what that would, like, how it would make that angle. Because angled images are really difficult. Like if I were to choose something like this, I'd have to use like kind of like an. I knew I could do that. I'd have to use like half oval. I've used like a half a circle, and kind of like shrink it. You know what I mean? So make the edges sharp enough. Maybe it looks like a downward, like a angled. Hmm. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Just put that off in the corner for a second so I can grab the color and put on a semicircle. Okay, then I can delete this layer. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Get thinner. Copy. Flip it. Kind of level that out. That can kind of look like the inside back of the bowl, kind of. Can make that somewhat darker shade of white, though. Like that. Replicate. Pull it to the back. Make it bigger. Make this more white. There we go. think this color might be a little bit too light. Okay. It's more visible. Is there... Try to make like a... No, that's far too block. It's too blocky. I think I like how the top of this looks more on the bottom. Expand it outward. Kind of make the bottom for the bowl. Not that tall. Oh, well. If we can make it like a leaf kind of thing. Because that can kind of pass off as a green. Over everything. Shrink it. Turn it. Definitely shrink it some more. There we go. Make that... Yeah, that's a good shade of green. Just slightly turn it. That's too far of a turn. If I have these kind of like inner parts of it touching, that might be more leaf-like. Just have a random placeholder so I can get a proper look. That looks kind of leaf-like. Let me see if I can turn this outward more. Turn this one outward more. Nah. They should definitely be further out. Whoa. Maybe part of the problem is that they're too big. Might be too big. It's not bad. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Okay, so what I'm thinking here is if we can maybe like use these like smaller circles as smaller greens. I'm trying to like not go too far over because I only have like 16. I'm already at 8 just from the other stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 12, 16. That just putting these 4 and then making these tomatoes would bring me to 16. So we can see how that would look. Probably make that a I think that's a different enough shade of green. You don't have to add 4. Just as long as we move them around enough. Grab this. I think that not too small. Flip it. Turn it a tad. Shrink. Just a little bit bigger because we need to add something underneath. I'm looking at the options of red I have. Oof. Ooh. This is a good palette for shades of red. So I can use this red for the base of the tomato. Make this one smaller. Hold on. Let me get another peek at this. Some insides of tomatoes are a bit green. So if I can find no, it's too green. Kind of like need like a kind of a mix. Or if I do this, make that shit really light. Exit. Not bad. I just need to make it. Whoops. Need to make it align better. Alright. That's not bad. put that up there. Move this here. Replicate. Shift. Oh, it's still a bit turned. No. That's actually really good. Turn this a bit. Bring that down some. Those look like tomatoes. I have one layer left. What else could I add that could liven it up a bit? Wow, that was way brighter than I thought it would be. What I saw was kind of like a spoon. No good spoon shapes. Maybe I could do move this layer over here. Shrink it smaller. Make it wider. Shrink. Shift. I'm getting that same color palette. Actually. Here, preview. Actually, no. This should be a bit bigger. Bit bigger. Bit bigger. That is not a bad bowl of soup. Hold on. That... I couldn't see it. Hold on. That looks like soup. I am? Yo. Oh, my fault, twin. Ooh. Ooh. Whoops. Bit of a goober. Yeah, but that's what I did. That's soup. That is a good looking bowl of soup. Drop that down. That looks good. Yeah, I think it's because the ramen was too complicated. Because we only get like 16 layers. You need a lot to get like a good looking bit of ramen. Do a conduit key. I don't remember what conduit keys do though. Speed up disruption missions. I need to look at I need to see what this looks like first, because I don't remember what the hell these are. Oh, those. we need a conduit key. So basically, they just unlock a. There's a giant station. You put the conduit key in. It sends out a radar. Then it attracts an enemy to destroy the thing. Croissant. I like croissants. Croissant's a good option. I like croissant. We do croissant. Nope, that's definitely too wide. Actually, turn that to a side a bit so I can. Bro, I haven't seen that Vine in forever, bro. I almost dropped my croissant. My friend is playing Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I just saw him log on. These bands on croissant tend to be like a bit darker than the main shade. At least from the ones that I remember eating. They're like usually a bit darker. Which means it's a bit too dark. Let me see what these ones look like. What? For that color? Sure. We do it. I have a ton of platinum. I can just drop that real quick. It's fine. We tank the purchase. Because I'm literally thinking of a croissant from memory. Because I had a croissant like a couple weeks ago. It does, but luckily Warframe is like the way that Warframe works. You can kind of farm the in-game current, like platinum. It is technically like a purchased currency. Like you can pay for it with money, but you can also get it through trading. And that's how most people get a ton of platinum. They just farm for things in the game, trade those things, get platinum back for it, and then use that to buy it. And I think I heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard a long time ago that like the company Warframe purchases stuff from the market as well. Thus, like despite them owning the game, they purchase that stuff from it, which cycles money through as well. So it's not just people from the community; it's also the company itself cycling platinum through the whole thing, which ensures that that market is just never gonna crash. Like you can farm for prime parts, you can farm for base Warframe parts, you can farm for weapon parts, weapons, and stuff like that. You can trade a ton of stuff for platinum. Like, you don't really need to buy it. Like, you can very much so get it for free. Which is why I have so many color palettes. You do get color palettes for free. I'm pretty. Hold on, let me just double layer that. You can do this. Turn it. Shrink it. That's too. That's too shrunken. Shift. Shift. Like, part of the reason why I was able to keep my platinum so high for so long is because I just do trades on the Warframe market. Right, but like I was saying, a couple things are free. Like this one I got for free. This one I got for free. I'm pretty sure this one as well. Got this one for free. This one I got for free. This one, this one, this one. I think this one was free too. A lot of the color palettes you get for free. I got this one for free too. You get a lot of color palettes for free. As long as you just like play the game consistently and for a long time, they'll eventually drop a code or do an event where you can just get a color palette for like 1 credit, which you can get 1 credit within your first like 10 minutes of playing the game. Some of them you have to farm for, but like it's not that much work. Like and stuff like that, like the whole reason that like Warframe and more specifically DE as a company, they're very communicative with the people that play the game. Because you've played Roblox games before. Like you know the devs there, they can just give themselves stuff. Like and they do. A lot of them just give themselves stuff in the game instead of like actually farming for it. The devs of DE actually farm for the stuff in the game. They don't just give themselves the stuff, even if they can. They just like DE has a Twitch channel that streams Warframe where they play Warframe on occasional dates, talk about things that are going on, communicate with the community. They actually respond and listen to forums. They're very talkative with the community. So, which is part of the reason why people feel so comfortable spending money in the game. Because DE as a company is run well. And they seem to actually care about the people that play the game, considering they are people that play the game. Like, unlike a lot of other companies, like bigger companies, like, they don't just, like, talk about playing the game or, like, talk about what's cool in the game despite not ever actually playing. They actually play the game. Hell, one of the streams they did, they literally played with a person that streamed the game. But I think this is a decent croissant. There could be more to it because I only have 4 layers right now, so I could put some extra. I don't even know what to call it. Nah, we can. We could do. Actually, some pretty solid shades of brown. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't want to do that. Do that. Create separate layers. Them thinner. Change their color into a much darker brown. Put it underneath that one. There we go. Even make them a bit lighter. There we go. I probably should have checked what 32. You can do this at 32 too. Because I'm looking at some like cartoon images of them. A lot of these croissants seem to be like practically the exact same color, but they deal with it like the different overlapping by adding shade to it. Like they shade it. Make another one. Bring it down. Pull it over. It's not bad. Honestly, I'm pretty far away from running out of layers. Still have quite a bit. Honestly, I don't think that looks bad. Might be able to just dupe that layer. Bring it down. It's kind of a bigger layer. I want to use this one. Dupe that one. Bring it down. Bring that to the bottom. Start it from the bottom now. Okay, we can shift this, bring it down. Mm, it's not bad. It's not bad. If we add this the same, oh, whoops, the same color as this. Shift it, hide it underneath all that. Like the very edges of it shown. Trying to make it kind of look like flakes of croissant, because croissants are very flaky, but like wasn't really working out. Honestly, I don't think that's bad. Let's take a peeksy doodle at it in the game. That's not the right thing. It didn't look that great in the menu, but that looks pretty good in game. That looks solid, actually. Now we've already done 2. I want to get on to the last little segment I do before I end off stream. So we can do another 2 next time I stream Warframe. But the last little segment I'd like to do, full screen that. All right. Time for the closing off segment of the Warframe stream. We'll be playing Warframe Duel. And since it has passed 8 o'clock, this is the one for, well, today. Well, today and tomorrow. We can start off with well, since I was just playing her, we can start off with Foley. They're not a crowd control or damage frame. They're a female with no, maybe Citron. Oh wow, I banged that in 2. I banged that in 2. Yeah, see you, man. I appreciate you for coming by. Maybe Arthur. Nah, that makes sense. I don't really expect that. I'm gonna see you, bro. I appreciate you for coming by. Maybe Quincy. Quincy might say something like that. Nah, really? Who else? Like, cause I'm thinking about people that would like say something like that about Owie. I'd imagine it'd be people with either close relationship with Owie or with like a more competitive type personality. Quincy has a competitive personality, and Arthur has, well, previously dated Owie. Ooh, one of the person I can think of is like, oh, would it? Oh, it was a mirror. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was right with that was one of the male ones. That looks incredibly familiar, and I just don't remember. I want to say Nova, but I know it's not Nova, so I'm not gonna put Nova. Mm, no. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, that was like the best I guess I had. I'm not gonna lie. I need a hint for this one. Ow. Damn. Itch. I think left down there's Nyx, I'm pretty sure. I know it's not Wukong, but I'm trying to get to that hint because I genuinely have no clue. The name might give me an idea. I'm just trying to think of like frames. I can imagine having some type of like relation to this stringy thing. No. Nah. No other brother. Hey, brother. Each other. Hey, sister. Nothing is really clicking for me. It might be a frame that I haven't used before. These kind of look like guitar picks. Okay. The Lost. I literally passed by Zaku. I was like, no way it's Zaku. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, it makes sense. 3 variations. Zaku cycles between 3 forms in this 3 ability. Hills. Only get 3 images for this one instead of the usual 4. Thinking like maybe Grendel. Something like, because this kind of reminds me of like a rice farming field. I can imagine rolling through that and eating a lot of rice. I don't know. Yep, that didn't help at all. So it's something to do with fire. Or like maybe grabbing fire. Again, Synax maybe because I know he he hucks spears. Oberon? Maybe because Smite? This might have to do with I think this has to do with his ability Smite. Where, as the name implies, he smites things. Oh, and the green land is because he spreads like plants and stuff in with one of his abilities. Okay, that wasn't a bad run. Got this one in 2, which is way less than usual. This one in 3. I would have gotten this one way earlier if I had actually trusted my gut. It's disappointing. Got this one in 3, so I needed all the hints. I want to see what the community hints for this one was. Fractured Blast. I would not have been able to... That should not have helped me. I haven't used Citron before, so I don't actually... Well, I have, but I was in Duviri. I didn't look at her ability names. This might have helped me. I would have ended up guessing Equinox and... Yeah. I probably would have eventually gotten down to Citron with that. Alright, I played this one already. Yeah, we saw the other hints. Okay. Well, you know how it goes from here. It's about time for me to head off. So, as usual, I appreciate you. I will miss you.